Let's talk tendons. So we see a large percentage of people that come into the clinic that have some type of tendon issue, whether it's very acute, like a tendinitis, or more commonly a tendinopathy, which is most of what we see because tendon issues tend to be chronic if they're not rehabbed appropriately. So with a tendon, I don't know if you've heard that generally we want to load them, but it's not just loading that we're considering. It's not just strength. There's so many other things that go into effectively rehabbing a tendon issue. So one, like what are the aggravating activities and how can we modify that? Like basically establishing the start point. So we don't want to underdose, but we don't want to overdose and then keep people in that cycle of aggravation. Like we got to calm things down first, and then we strategically and progressively increase that load to get them back to the things that they want to do. So typically we can start people with some isometrics, meaning we're doing some heavy load, but we're holding a certain position, which will engage that tendon. And then we're moving into heavy, slow resistance, where we're getting up there in terms of how difficult things are, but we're moving very slow, and that's gonna require adaptations from that tendon, which is really what we're looking to do. And then as people progress, we're adding in some plyometrics, of course, depending on what all someone wants to get back to, but can they hop, can they jump? And then more dynamic things like cutting, changing directions, more kind of similar to what you're gonna experience in sport. So although yes, we're always gonna load tendons, that's not the only thing that we're considering. So how irritable is your tendon? What's a good starting point? And what all are you getting back to? All those factors are really gonna contribute to your plan and what you're gonna benefit from, and really where you're gonna start on that continuum of getting that tendon back to normal.